What is up, Fin fam? We got a lot going on today. Right now, as you can see, Pittsburgh Steelers are up over the Carolina Panthers 13-10, and Jackson Dart is there looking like, or over there is 14-0. If you want to follow along, up there in the left side of your screen. Got the Discord open. I'll have the Discord here shortly. But today was the last day of training camp for the Miami Dolphins. Joint practice between Jacksonville Jaguars. Some ups and some downs. We lost some players, but we got some things to talk about. Miami Dolphins 25 season. A lot of that has to do with the thumb expectation of so you know the drill. First off, hit that like and subscribe, and go get your snacks, your popcorn, all that good. Sit back.
Well, all right, hey, Ron, it's been great talking to you. Agree with it? That's too bad.
Like and subscribe anyways.
Like and subscribe anyways.
Like and subscribe anyways. Like and subscribe anyways. So what's up, fam? We got a lot to break down for you guys today. It's already a little bit late, so we're gonna try and keep it moving for you guys. So first of all, expectations. 2025 season and expectations. Us as Dolphin fans, what should we be looking at as far as expectations for? Some would say, give me a playoff win. You know, don't let the Miami Dolphins become the lone record holder for longest playoff win drought. That's not a good look, right? Some say that that's not good enough. Some say they want more. Their expectations are higher. They want Super Bowl. Super Bowl or nothing. If it's not Super Bowl, then it's not good enough. Well, 31 teams every year don't meet those expectations. And if you want to go in and break down what it means, definitely. But first, let's take a look at what the definition of expectation. Expectation, the strong belief that something will happen or be the case in the future. A strong belief that something will happen or be the case in. So, expecting a Super Bowl out of this team, I don't know. I think you're asking a whole lot. A whole freaking lot. Look at it this way. In all my years of training leaders, I had to learn. One of my biggest lessons I had to learn was to adjust my expectations. not everybody is capable of things that not everybody is capable. Some people are more capable to achieve higher expectations, and some people they just don't have it in them, and you have to learn to work with what you got. Now, I'm not saying that means that you settle with what you got. No, constantly looking for better, but you have to understand that if set your expectations here and they physically cannot get there, whether it be physical, mental, just there's all kinds of variables that can cause that gap top to bottom, their expectation and how high they can get, no matter what you do or what you put in their way or how you help them. Their highest they can go is there. So setting your expectations higher than they can achieve, setting yourself up for disappointment. Why do you want to do that? Why do you want to set yourself up for always be angry, stressed out, pissed off? Why can't they do that? Because your expectations are way too high. I look at this Miami Dolphin team, and let's be real. Dolphin team, Super Bowl. I don't see Super Bowl with this current roster. So my expectation be a playoff win. Give me a playoff win. Well, I ask, really ask. To expect any more than a playoff win out of this team, our current roster that we have right now, especially already getting riddled with injury, that's just ludicrous. Insert the ludicrous right there. Move, bitch. Get out the way. We got to move the ones out the way. Like I said, it doesn't mean that we settle with what we got. No. If they're not meeting your expectations, you're constantly looking for the next person that will meet those. Because it's okay to set expectations high, and that's your end goal. But to expect that everybody can meet those expectations is setting yourself up for this. So please, let's take it a little easy there with Super Bowl expectations. But we had a pretty good practice today. I got some notes and I got some video and some film we're gonna go over. As you can see, the Patriots put up 3 points, so they got a field goal on the New York Giants. What's up, Cap for Life? How are you doing? Let me see if I still got this. Good Joe. Type in my. Give me 1 second. I'm a board. Pop up. Talk while we go. No, let's get back to it. That's the link. Oh, I didn't. Anyways. Oh, stupid. Go through some. None of this stuff is actual organized because downloads. I download it from my Google Drive to my phone, or from my phone to my Google Drive, and it faster. Some 11 on 11s. Talking about this. Back on there. Back on there. Left. Passes left, and right to the feet. We did have, like, he did look good in some points, but a lot of points. Terrific. Oh, it's last time on. More 11 on 11. Like I said, I have like 60. I didn't have time to like filter through them. Get them as we get. I gotta make sure I turn the volume down on the time I played audio. It got me. Alright, so here we go. He's in shotgun. Oh, this was a flag. There was a flag somewhere. I couldn't tell if it was offsides or not, but it was a flag. Expectations. Seconds on the clock. First and 10, 15. Motion. Ollie Gordon. So this was after Jalen Wright had went down. Pass. That was 84 D. Eskridge, right? 84 is D. Eskridge. That down. We can actually slow that down. No, it's not great footage, but I was there watching it, and it was a just bad play. Comes in motion. Left. Passes. Oh, that looks like it was hard to tell if that was going for 85 or 80. Honest. Oh yeah, I was going to 80. Back here. So Quinn Ewers didn't get any actual reps in 11 on 11s today. He didn't even get any 7 on 7 drills. Oh no, this is still Tua. So this is where he looked left, he looked right, and then he looked left and got the pass complete. Slow that down. So you can see like he did do like a little like faking out or trying to move defenders. And he got a good complete down there. So watch, you'll see. He looks left and then he goes through, rushes to the right, and then comes back. I think Connor. They're quick. They're quick to it. Oh yeah, that was a no huddle.
Pass complete for a first down. Sorry, I missed it. I almost dropped my phone.
Yeah, it was a no huddle. I had like played a video, or I caught a video and like stopped between it.
Eskridge. There's a comma. I'm not sure.
Yeah, so they went no huddle there. I think that was right after. It was after 2-3 bad plays. I think it was 4th and 5 at that point. huddle at the first. Oh, this was towards the end. Theo Weiss Jr. I caught this Tyreek Hill down the end of practice sideline, but he did walk away himself like no guy that came. Didn't look like anything serious. He was just kind of, I don't know. I think he had got hit by Minka Patrick. I do have that video. Pops up. Here we go with 3rd and 10. Got motion, like always. Who was that? Malik Washington or Taj Washington, number 6. Went in motion, takes a snap, looking left, kind of scrambling around in the pocket, dips it off to Alec Ingold. Nope, sorry, Tanner Connor. So that was Tanner Connor. So obviously you can see tight ends are getting a lot of use. They're like McDaniel tight ends. I see Tanner Connor keeping a role in this offense, but Darren Waller would probably that role a little higher. Like he has that role, Waller, but we might Connor and Waller as far as our tight end goes, because Alec Ingold was out there playing today. He was in pads and he was practicing. Caught a pass. Gotta listen. I couldn't. So this is the 11 on 11s. This was our defense against their offense. I couldn't really see. I didn't get a lot of clips of our defense, their offense, 11 on 11 drills. But they were able, they were able to get a few runs. They were passes. Talking about the Jaguars, but for the most part, I think it was pretty as far as that goes. So two in motion. Is that Ingold in motion? Oh yeah, that. Oh yeah, so who is that? Akine? That was a pass to Akine. Number 18. Play it again. Bigger this time. Alright. So it's intended for number 18, Akine. Not him. Coming from. Patrick Paul. I got some good clips of Patrick Paul just bodying people. It was a nice thing to watch. Knock one straight on his ass. Like, boom! If you guys want me to go back on any clips, just let me know. Let me know. Slow them down. I can try and zoom in too. I got home. I didn't have enough time. I wanted to put all these videos in my software program so that I can like clip out things. All of this would be a little bit easier. Have time. Go through it. Can't really see what's going on there. I think that was a run play. Yeah. I did see some good passes today. Like deeper passes, not just bubble screen short passes. There were quite a few passes today. I know Zach Wilson had a deep pass that actually went over the head of his receiver, but I don't know if I got that one on film or not. I think I did get that one on film. I think I don't know what went wrong there, if it was communication or timing between the back or the receiver. I kind of did run his route because if he would have been running at full speed, would have caught him in stride and it would have been a touchdown. Probably a 5-yard pass over the shoulder on the side from Zach Wilson. Alright, so it's still Tua. Moves Ollie Gordon. Looks left. Oh, he looks right. Sorry. And just misses his guy. No good. A little too high. Do that just a little bit too high. Music. But see, he looks directly to that side. Like, he still has that issue. Not completely gone. He still has that problem where he does have a couple plays today where he tries some pump fake. He scrambles at one. Run to the left. That run to the left. I want to get into workout videos. Those are the ones that I like.
Just chilling on the sideline, not geared up. Precautionary. Alec Ingold was out there. Same reason Devon A-Chain's not out there. Just want to be precautionary. I mean, A-Chain is dealing with a calf injury. So.
A-Chain just got real hurt, right?
No, not real hurt, but he.
I'm going on conversating with the wifey. Zach Wilson. Yeah, this is Zach Wilson. That was a complete pass, but I couldn't get it. And where I'm at, I was in like a cubby, so like they go around, like you can act like you're taking pictures, taking film. Tucked in a cubby, I can kind of hide. What's up, Liz? Welcome in. Oh, yes. That was our defense getting cooked, and that was the play where, hold on, this is the wife was talking. Our guy. Yeah, he did. See it. This. Well, Theo Weiss wouldn't be. Seen it, right? 20. Oh, that. Right here. Watch it. This guy. Oh, yeah, he like does. He like, hits him. Because, like, he could have hit Oh, I think it was just a matter of their guy stopped. Like he pumped the brakes. Motions of both our players kind of just. That's what I think it pumped the brakes. I didn't see Travis Hunter. I couldn't find him. I think he had his half, so I couldn't find him. But offense today. Boom. Defense. Defense with the stop on that one. Like I said, we got on late tonight, so we just let's check on the scores around the league real quick. So we got the Steelers up 16-10 over the Carolina Panthers. We got Skylar Thompson out there throwing 11 for 150 yards and a tutty. Ryan Blackshear 11 carries for 35 yards. Scotty Miller 3 yards. And then we got Jackson Dart. Oh, he went 6 for 12 for 81 yards and a touchdown. And he carried it for 23 yards. Greg Ozleski. 3 receptions, 8 yards over there. For those of you that are keeping an eye on sleeper picks, if you're deep playing best ball, these are good picks to keep an eye on. These third, second string might end up coming out late in the season. See, like, especially with the Giants, because, like, other than Malik, they have on that team. So, eye on their receivers over there is a good idea. Find you a sleeper on the Giants. Same with Carolina. Definitely find you a sleeper over there in Carolina, because they're going to need some pass the ball. Oh, if he gets a chance to even get to the regular season, like, and actually play, that's the thing. He's gotta actually. You think Dart is gonna take Russell's job before end of the season? I had originally said that Russ starts the season but doesn't finish, not because of injury. But I mean, obviously, help Dart pick, but job because didn't he lose it at the point when he was in Denver? Because it's like got a great skill set, like one dimensional. Throw inside the 10, and he can throw 8 yards. And that is kind of really not that great. All right, so let's see what this one is. That was a run play to the left. Ollie Gordon. Probably would have been 4 or 5 yards. Oh, it's going in and out again. Darn it! All right, microphone. Mic check. Mic check. Yeah. Mic check. Mic check. Is that better? Yeah, I gotta order me a new cord for my mic. Like loose back there. Wiggles around. So if I hit my desk too hard or move it around too much. Oh, maybe I could. I'll look into putting my mount somewhere else. Maybe off the desk. It won't affect it. Thought. Thanks for that, Joe. So there wasn't actually a whole lot of run plays ran today. There was a lot of passing plays. I think last chance we got to get. I don't think we're gonna see a whole lot at Saturday. Oh, that song's so gonna get. I was listening to it. Got caught up listening to it. But I don't think we're gonna see a whole lot of like what we saw today. Tua, I mean, I hope we see Tua. Tua went in his presser and laughed it up in the air that him and Waddle could be playing on Saturday. I know how a lot of people feel about that. Like some people are injury, things like that. But it's like that's why we need to play him because if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. It doesn't matter if it's happening regular season or in the preseason. It's gonna happen. It's more likely to happen in the regular season. So if it's gonna happen, let's get it out of the way early. That way, like we have that extra. Oh, that hey, Zach Wilson gonna be running this offense because we all know that Zach Wilson is gonna get the start. That's why Quinn Ewers didn't have any kind of action other than a couple 7-on-7 throws. He literally did not have any. I mean, other like a couple 7-on-7 throws, and then obviously the one catch with the. So we all know that it's going to be Zach Wilson if Tua goes down. I don't think he'll get. Um, that won't be why Zach Wilson comes in and hurt and he gets. It's going to happen. I would prefer it to happen in the preseason. Hopefully, make adjustments. And one of the things that we're going to be paying attention to because he's on the chopping block as well, not just Tagovailoa. Why our expectations could not be screaming Super Bowl. Expectation, the definition of it down there was strong belief something happened, or is the case be the case in the. You can't sit here and tell me that you look at this team that we have right now already riddled with in wholeheartedly in your mind say right. Go through the schedule on the thumbnail. Went through it last week. Can't say, you stupid microphone. Can't say we're going to the Super Bowl. But I can easily go through that schedule and figure out a path to the playoffs and a playoff victory. I can at least expect that out of this squad. Our defense is going to be good enough. Like I like the Matthew Judon pickup. Like I think that gives us a lot of options. I haven't really got the chance to talk about the Matthew. Let's talk about that for a minute. Because it gives us a lot of options. The mic on my headset does work. But I don't know. It's not as good. But I see where you're going with that. It would be better than my mic cutting out, right? But the is it still cutting out? A lot of people would be happy if Tua doesn't play, Liz, and like I get it. I understand. I understand completely where they're coming from when they say that. But we all got to be real with ourselves too. A healthy Tua on this team does scream success, not Super Bowl success. I'm sorry, they're just not there yet. Once you get into the playoffs, if you make it past wild card, you start playing Super Bowl caliber teams. Like they live, eat, shit, breathe, drink football. Like these are the real ones. There you go into the season and the expectations are Super Bowl. Super Bowl or nothing. Kansas City Chiefs expect Super Bowl, right? You you look at their season, maybe not this coming up year. I don't expect a Super Bowl from them, but based on past performances, that's your expectation for right? Super Bowl, AFC Championship game, Super Super Bowl. Baltimore Ravens, expectations for them, Super Bowl, right? Granted, they haven't made it there. They get real close every time. Some fans might say expectations for them is just AFC Championship, but they're not lying. They're lying to themselves. You know that their expectations are Super Bowl, and I have a good feeling about Baltimore this year. I think they're gonna do it, but that's not for today's conversation. And that's why the expectations that we have about these Miami Dolphins, most we can do is expect a playoff win, and that's pushing it. And that's pushing it because guess what? Some people, some people are capable of this, but others are only capable. You have to learn what you're working with and expect accordingly. Because if you expect way up here, you can only get here. You're setting yourself up for disappointment and failure, misery, just unhappiness. That's where stress starts coming from. Expecting more than you can achieve. Not just you, but anyone for that matter. No, but he can. Like, he can. He just has to learn how to be smart with the ball. Like, he has to learn how to throw it away. He has to learn when to slide and not go head first into defenders. Like, he could have stayed healthy in that Buffalo game had he. Yeah, he wouldn't have got the first down, but he also wouldn't have been out for the next 4 or 5 weeks, and he'd have one less concussion on his record. Would have stayed healthy. He would have got rid of that injury. But he can stay healthy. He just makes bad decisions. Again, you can teach somebody. You can only teach somebody so much. You can only train them so much. Sometimes people are capable so much. But when he's healthy, he's good. There's lots of things he can do to stay healthy. Fixing the O line, part of it. I have seen that our O line has bought our quarterbacks a time so far, but it's preseason. They're not going 100%. We all heard the whole physicality thing, Jaguars and Mike McDaniel calm down on the physicality. Well, there was physicality going on today. Patrick Paul, shout outs to Patrick Paul. If we're still doing orange jerseys, he's definitely got it from today. He bodied a couple dudes. He was talking trash. He was up in people's faces. He was definitely getting physical. I can't wait till we get to those. There were two fights. Well, there was one fight that broke out. I couldn't really get it. Got some of it on camera, but I couldn't really see what was going on because it was on the far end of the field. And not this field that we're watching here, the other field, a little bit farther away. And I'm doing all this with my phone, so I can only zoom so much. Once I get zoom, pixels start showing up. All right, so I think this is Will. Oh no, this is Trevor Lawrence, chopping up, carving up the defense. That was an incomplete. No, I'm just kidding. He didn't carve up the defense. when they came over to our side and started playing, he went 3 and out. Or no, he went 3 for 10. Then they went for it. He got it. Then they went 3 and out again. And it was 3 incomplete passes. Incomplete passes from Trevor Lawrence, and then a pass for first down. See, these are all mixed up. That's Wilson. Handoff. Runs to the left. Gain of like 3 yards. More with Trevor Lawrence. Oh no. Probably one of the first missed throws. Got batted down the line. Let's see what that was. I couldn't see who time. Now I can go and see what number it was. It got a hand on the ball. Is that Zach Sealer? Right there? Is that Zach Sealer? 92? Yeah, that's Zach Sealer. Got a hand on the ball. There you go. So that was the first play out of scrimmage on the left side field for the Jacksonville Jaguars. That made it 2nd and 10. Nice play, Sealer. Nice play. Oh, look at all those pixels, man. Those pixels there are great. There's a run. I have to go look through my notes here in a minute. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, TD. What's up, TD? Yeah, TD was out today taking pictures and stuff with the shows. That was my finger there for a second, if you noticed. Good job. All right, what do we got here? Oh, this is where they're returning kicks.
Got Ollie Gordon in there for returns.
Coach told him to play it out. Play it out.
See Malik Washington and our other new running back, Shamklin. These are kick returns here. They're practicing. Coach said, don't take a knee. Play it out. Get physical with these guys. We're already seeing one fight almost break out and another fight did break out. I'm telling you, them Dolphins, man, they're tired of hearing all that noise, people calling them soft. And the kick is
that one was a clean kick and a clean catch. That one was a clean kick and a clean catch.
Don't agree with it? That's too bad.
Like and subscribe anyways.
Like and subscribe anyways.
Hey, so Mike McDaniel's been working on something all off season. He wanted me to show you guys personally. He called me and was like, "Hey, I need." I'm like, "Okay, Mike, I got you. Call some big plays this year. Can you adjustments for when our quarterback goes down?" He said, "Yeah, I got you." So here you go.
All right, quiet on set. And action. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. Cut.
Oh, Mike McDaniel with the jokes and stuff. Mike McDaniel with the jokey jokes. All right. Ooh, Steelers are up 19-10. So now they've kicked 3 field goals. So they have a total of 4 field goals today. So if you were playing DraftKings Showdown and you took the Steelers kicker, you're probably going to win your league that game.
that fantasy draft. Box score. See a tail of the tape. Skylar Thompson, 11 for 13, 152 yards, 11.7 average. Touchdown. Logan Woodside, and then Mason Rudolph. Mason Rudolph threw a pick. Then you got Bryce Perkins and Jake Plummer over on the Carolina side. Jake Plummer threw a touchdown and a pick. Bryce Perkins isn't looking bad. 10 for 11 with 71 yards. That definitely gets you confused, though. You got Bryce Young and Bryce Perkins over there. Oh, looks like Bryce Perkins scrambled for a little bit, too. 9 yards. Trevor Etienne, not Travis Etienne. Don't. You want some fantasy advice? Do not mess that one up. Do not mess that one up. You might be really hating yourself if you accidentally grab Trevor Etienne thinking it's Travis Etienne. Remember, there's a junior after the going for it. So if you don't see the junior, don't grab it. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Final. Pittsburgh Steelers beat the Carolina Panthers 19-10. Let's see here. They had some carries. Trey Sermon, Caleb Johnson. A lot of carries, but nothing real special. Jalen Warren got in there. Didn't go nowhere. Jake Plummer got himself some carries over on the Carolina side, 2 for 22. But it looks like Raheem Blackshear is the one that they are trying out the most. So he's probably looking for him as it's Carolina. I don't really follow them. We need Tri-State here for that. He'd be able to tell us. Alright, so now we still got the on now that it goes that. Let y'all watch that while we finish going through our film. We haven't got to the warm-ups. Moving. Already we watched this. I want to see the Ollie Gordon goes through his eggs. He's definitely not going to be a kick returner, that's for sure. Ollie Gordon. Tua. Oh, this is where the fight broke out. Everybody crowding around over there. I don't have any details on it. I just know that it happened. Cameron is the one, you'll see clips on it earlier, tried starting a fight over here in front of me. But nothing serious came of that. Dolphins trying to be physical, man. They're tired of the BS. They're tired of hearing all that nonsense, all that hoopla. Mike McDaniel. Bright yellow sneakers on. Alright, we got 2 a goal line. I think this one was a touchdown. Oh, no, no good. It was not a touchdown. It was a complete pass, but it was not a touchdown. So you can see that was kind of the same similar it was kind of the same similar play as yesterday. It got picked off, except it's the other way around to the other side of the field. And there's only one defender this time. But it's the same play. See how he does it differently this time. Trying to thread that needle, get it in that just perfect spot for just He was going out of bounds. And get his feet down. I can't zoom in. I wish I can zoom in. That's why I need to my program. Ever since the last update on my software editing program, it's been acting. Takes 3 times as long. So unless I got 4 hours. That was kind of like high and behind him. Kind of forced to land out of bounds. Let me slow it down. Pizza. Alright, so he goes right, passes right. Oh, yeah. Clearly. Both his feet. I don't think I got a picture of it, but Zach Wilson had a nice pump fake. Touchdown throw. And right afterwards, pass for +, yards. Throw up high where it was complete. Very ugly pass was, but still up high where only the, like on its path to destination is expectation. Theme of today. Mike McDaniel talking to the crowd. Alright, here we go. Tua Tagovailoa. One of these is a touchdown pass. Oh, look, see, he scrambled. Standing in front of me, I couldn't get it. Oh, way over the back of the end. Ball came flying at us. I couldn't get. I don't want to give. Scrambles to the. Tries to pass it. But it obviously went over the head and back through the. These guys were chilling over here all by themselves while everybody else was. Stars of the defense. Chilling all by themselves while everybody else. Guys, they just watch everybody. Nah, but they were putting in work. Here's some warm-up drills here. AJ Henning at one point was slow to get up off the field. AJ Henning probably fought anyway. Honesty.
sucks to see. During our kick returns, the special teams coach was yelling multiple times, "You're not going to make the team if you fail. You're not going to make the team if you fail." And this started after a bad kick return from D. Kind of bobbled it. Here you got Phillips, Chubb, and Chop, and Judon doing workouts. I'm actually like walking, but there's too much background. I don't want to get too many strikes. Judon didn't know. So he did. But like you can see here, Chop isn't putting. But to answer your question, Pete, I don't know if you're here or not, but you wanted to check these guys out, so this one's for you. Look pretty good. I was keeping an eye on them as much as I could. I didn't see, like, especially during warm-ups and stuff, play, I didn't really see any kind of slowing down, any kind of stress, or, like, can't really tell body language from this distance. But thing that I can look at, especially for own players, like how they take their steps, how much they Chubb was turning that body like nothing. Oops, nothing. They looked better than Judon and Chop doing. Opinion. Hand workouts. I don't know what any of these workouts really like are purposely for. Like I think always like sure like you gotta bend around that edge. This I'm guessing is to bat people's hands away. You know, let me know in the chat. Oh yeah, Chop got hit the one time. Chop got it in the stomach the one time. There's some more battles between the edge. Probably just close out that Discord, huh? Like I said, I got a lot of film from today. 50, it was 57 videos. Little clips here and there like this. All right. After a bad handle from the kicks from the Jacksonville kicker. This is one thing that I just not just with the Jacksonville kicker. I've noticed it with a couple of kickers around the league too. But like they're kicking these hits right inside the land zone, but like where it takes like a spin, flies great. Ideally, that's what you. I don't want it to come down and hit, roll, so that it pop back up. Ideally, kicker that's hit, roll, feel if you can get that bitch after a couple tumbles, pop up into. Oh, it's game on at that point. It's game on at that point, boy. But anyways, so like that's kind of what the Jacksonville kicker was. Definitely worked quite a few times. One kick went straight through the legs of Ollie Gord. Would have went out the back of the end. So I mean, ideally it would have turned into a touchback. I don't know if he touched it or not. I gotta go check back on that rule. Touch it goes out of the back of the end. That qualify as like I'm pretty sure you still keep. Not sure if it qualifies as fumble or not. Alec Ingold was out there working out today and playing and practicing. He caught a catch. He was working in a couple different areas. Expected, like that's what I expected coming out of him. This Mike McDaniel to move him around and use him in back. I did expect him to like tight end. So don't be surprised. I've already lined up as a tight end in a couple packages throughout training camp before I got injured. Playing like I don't remember. Alright, so now we're gonna get in. Took quite a few videos for you guys of the offensive line. Say it's 76. It's the one that threw the punch last time. Let's see what happens. Yeah, 76. Cameron. He's the one that likes to punch at it. But the Jacksonville guy kind of just off. Sylvania got beat a couple times, to be honest. There was one good hold he had, but I mean, or he was. Left. Talked about. Number 85, whoever. I lost my cheat sheet. Number 85 had a nice one-handed grab, but then fumbled it right after it moved. So it's like catch that he got. Tua with a look left, pass right to Wall. Next play was a pass way over the head of Tanner Connor. Here, Patrick Paul just bodying dude. Physical in his face. You can see him. Good play, man. Good play. I owned you. My bitch. Pretty sure the rest of these are offensive line. Oh, this is like at the end of where they number 76 threw the punch. But they're like, let's get on with business. Let's get on with the business. So let me ask you guys, ladies and gentlemen, what are your expectations? Reading that definition in the bottom left corner. What's your expectations? Is it a 6 wins? Are you expecting to tank or coming out this year? Oh, look who shows up.
Yeah, look who shows up. Yeah, because you missed the edge rushers. I had some videos for the edge rushers. It's probably from about what, last 5 or so. Um, um, Chubb, Chop, and Phil. 10 minutes was back. I totally forgot what I was saying about that though. Oh, the Manning thing. I was talking about like, what are your expectations? Right? Is it 0 wins for? Are you looking at us as a 6, 7 win? At where your expectations are? Like me, my expectations are playoff win. Like, and if you can't hit that this year, then we definitely need to consider. Like, it's already being considered, but like highly considered about just flipping that switch, turning this thing completely upside down. Keep a few core pieces, like a few core pieces. Like Zach Sealer would be that piece that is the leader. Top. I'd have to go out what few. I could see A Chain being shipped off for a good amount of draft capital. So yeah, in my opinion, you don't make playoffs. That's what we do in the off season. Going through the offensive line work here for you, Pete. Savannah did okay today, just okay, and it's not even like a capital O, kind of like a O dot dot K. You know, he got beat quite a few times, but there was a couple times where he hold his own. But Patrick Paul though, he was just bodied a dude. I have the video where he like legit knocks a dude. Boom, boom, a boom, 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 boom. And I tried keeping an eye on Travis Hunter today. I could not find him. Now with offense though. Yeah, no, like not bad. Like I'm not gonna say bad because like I said, there was a couple uh plays where he was able to hold his own, like, but it was not good either. Just 50%, if you want my opinion. Got beat 50% of the time, he won 50. Whereas like you look at Patrick Paul was on it. I think there was only one time Patrick Paul got beat. Those that I watched. Like I said, he knocked one on his ass, flipped him over. It looked like the dude Patrick Paul just like. That's another one that can be a core for this team moving forward. Patrick Paul seems like a big cool guy. He likes to play physical. Kind of like a Christian Wilkins, but not as like as Christian. Those of you that know, you just fucking, you know what I mean? All right, see, look, there you go. He got beat right there on the inside. I'll roll that tape back for you. I'll throw it down. See, he gets beat inside. Boom. Quarterback sack right there. Quarterback sack right there, ladies and gentlemen.
I think this is the one Patrick Paul puts to do. Watch here in this corner here. Yep. Watch here in this corner here. Boom! Get on the ground. Standing over him. Yeah! Yeah! Patrick Paul was talking so much shit today. He was in people's faces, bro. I'm telling you. If we keep anybody through the build, we gotta make sure we keep that Patrick Paul guy. It's only his second year. It's gonna be really good. But at the same time, it's gonna be really valuable. We'll save that whole conversation for. We're gonna have to like, if we start 0-3, one of your shows is gonna have to be who do we cut and what can we get for them, and like who do we keep. You know what I mean? Like that's got to be what we talk about for one of the days. Have a good night. Yeah, I'll be down there Saturday night, watching the. As you can see, like quarterbacks always look good when they're throwing catch with their receivers, just playing catch with their receivers. Boom, boom, a boom, boom, boom. I don't know how many more of these I got left. Mike McDaniel walking around with his yellow shoes on. Can't miss that guy. Can't miss that guy. Oh, I've been going for an hour. Can't wait for Saturday. Cannot wait for Saturday. What's the score now? 21-10. Tommy DeVito coming in. 10 for 11, 70 yards and a touchdown. Pass short left to D. Miller. Hard. 21-10, New York Giants.
Don't agree with it? That's too bad.
Like and subscribe anyways.
Like and subscribe anyways.
Boom, boom, boom. I didn't even realize I took this much film. Holy moly, man. Some of these, though, I was just kind of like trying to catch stuff, but then it turned out to be nothing. Like some fly through. But I mean, all in all, if you want my opinion, like I do kind of like can see what Mike McDaniel is trying to do. But health, injury bug. We can't stress it enough. Happened again today. We lost a couple players. Nothing serious from any of the players. We haven't got any reports on Jordan Brooks right yet. I do know big issue. Don't know what Jordan was though. So I'll have to wait until tomorrow. We'll get on that tomorrow morning. Our safeties putting in work. Nice little one-handed snag there. Can't wait for Saturday. Boom. Quarterbacks putting in work. See, and I have to hold my phone like straight up and down. If you take they don't want you to take a video, so if you go and put your phone sideways, they're gonna come up to you.
mess with you. The more. Here you go. I almost thought we got into last. Oh, they're just work. Pitches there. Like I said, Quinn Ewers didn't get any kind of love today. No work. What he's got available for us. I'm kind of hoping we quite a bit. It's going to be the tail of the tape right there. I still don't think no matter how good he does, he's not going to get the dude position. Fortunately, it's just not going to happen. For that to happen, he would, like, Zach Wilson would have to come out in a game and suck complete ass. Which is highly possible. Sure. Like, it is highly possible that Zach Wilson gets a start and then sucks complete ass and we get to come out the next, light it up. So I do think Quinn Ewers is a better quarterback than Zach Wilson. From what I've seen so far, sad that the organization that we have, my expectations as far as developing players properly or managing players properly, the expectations there are very low. Because I've seen it time and time again, not done properly, not be handled properly. But who knows? Things got to change eventually, right? Oh, was that the one where he missed it? Look, you see how it hits and bounces? It went through his leg. That wasn't Ollie Gordon, though. That was a different one. That was a different kick returner. I can't see the. But you can see it. It hits, it bounces, it hits his leg, goes through his leg, and the coach just tosses him a bone. It's like they were practicing the returns, whether I think this next one is D. Eskridge, and he also muffs it. Oh no, they were done. Run with, because he would have got talking background. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Oh, looks like we got some more 11 on 11 drills before we get into that. Mike McDaniel just wanted me to show you his stuff again.
All right, quiet on set. And action.
Really push that new logo. I told him it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, that's it. Perfect.
But who knows?
Cut.
Try. Go, 3rd and 10. 9 seconds on the clock. Tanner Connor in motion. I don't see Travis Hunter working out with defense. I saw him working out with offense earlier. He's got a lot of time.
But see,
And what
so this
was
is
that? Did you see that? He like just, I don't know if he was trying to get rid of the ball there or what, because that was way over the head.
so let's go back and let's like he had a lot of time. He had lots of time.
Spencer on working out.
When like and by he's looking at the receiver the whole time, and like it wasn't a matter of him trying to get rid of it. That was just a bad pass. He had nobody coming in rushing him. There was nobody coming in at him. It's almost as if like that was like a free play. So like you can see how high of a pass it is. Like way ball. Pause it. I'll pause it and how high it is over. The receiver. Here's the ball. There. Coming in. What was that? You can go back and you can look. He's not getting pressured. Not getting pressured. Look, he's got aqua, no white around him whatsoever, all aqua. I don't know what that was for. I don't know. That one was passed. Like such a what the fuck pass. Such a what the. That's all the clips. That was the last one. So expectations. Got to be playoff win. We can't expect more than that out of this team, and that's even with everything going in our favor. That's with everything going. That's with Tua staying healthy, Chubb, Phillips, both of them staying healthy. Everyone on our offensive line staying healthy. That's also contingent on Savanea getting it figured out by week 5. Give him a couple weeks, get his feet under him. By week 5, he comes out and he looks a little better. Gets his feet under him. Playoff team. Playoff win. Maybe we get in that boat and we're traveling down that road where we know we're going to be in the playoffs. Maybe I can then muster you up away more than one. But at this moment, one. That's my expectation. I'm not going to expect any more than that. Because if I do, I'm setting myself up for even further disappointment. Current roster, the way it's being run, the outside looking in. Now, it could be completely different. Like I said, I put out a show a couple weeks ago talking about how I think all of this is just a facade. This is just a show put on by Mike McDaniel and Chris Greer to make the Miami Dolphins look like they're incompetent. And we're going to come out in the 2025 season, light it up. It does kind of give you the same 2022 offseason vibes, right? Miami Dolphins in the media. More of like a bad taste in your mouth. But came out in 2020 cooking. Cooking for sure. So we'll get into it on another show. I don't have a whole lot of time tonight. It's already almost my time. Before we get out of here, I do want to mention we're going to be running it for our second year. Cancer research. I can't stress enough how important a lot of people. as soon as I get the link, I'll have the link in our bio. If you answer, read 100% tax deductible and helps a cause. Because for some, almost any far we haven't been able to beat. Kind of strange. Yeah, 500 subscribers. Got that Mike Gesicki giveaway going on, so make sure you guys share the love, hit the likes, leave comments, come back afterwards. Come back afterwards and leave comments. Help the algorithm out. It's out there. Get 500 subscribers, the sooner one of y'all gets to go get that mic from your mailbox, from your delivery guy, however Waffle sends it out. I deal with all the technical stuff, streams. He deals with. By the way, definitely looking for ideas and options. Has any things to talk about or better? I'm currently working on a few things right now, like as you files on to make you guys can interact with happen. Right now it's really I have to control it, but I know for Twitch has a program. You click a little button and it makes a cool little meme pop up.
Don't agree with it? That's too bad.
Like and subscribe anyways.
Like and subscribe anyways.
No, that's not a meme, but you get what I'm saying. So, got lots of stuff ready for you guys because games are going to be fun. I want to work interactive for you guys as possible. Make sure you guys share it. Share it with a friend. Share it with your cousin. Share it with a coworker. An eye out on that 100-day countdown to kick off. Oh, that was late. Like slowing down. 100-day countdown to kickoff. Day 14 tomorrow, and then Saturday we got day for you. Yeah, go back and check out the countdown to kickoff because there's lots of good nuggets in there that you probably didn't know about. I learned a lot doing the countdown to kickoff. Definitely some good water cooler talk for you. So hopefully y'all have a good day on Saturday when the Dolphins go and whoop up on the Jacksonville Jaguars and we see a good game and there's no mistakes. We can hope and pray for that. Anyways, we'll be back after that and we'll talk some more football with you guys. Fins up. Have a good day.
Well, all right, hey, Ron, it's been great talking to you.